What is up, Toronto Blue Jay fans? Opening day is here, 2023. And I'm just going to take you on a little tiny quick tour to show you that, if some of you have joined me for Raptor videos, you'll see that I have been a Blue Jay fan even longer. This little picture right here of Jesse Barfield hitting his 40th in 1986. Yep. Oh, hold on, I can't quite see. That's me. Right there. And my brother beside me. In the stands, this right here happens to weirdly be me again with Jesse Barfield and Dwayne Ward. You can see I got the Joe Carter home run autographed, all the best Steve signed. So, anyway, just saying. Just saying. But yeah, here we are. Blue Jays opening day, and what a game. My gosh, we had a little bit of everything. We heard the Blue Jays were going to be more aggressive on the base pads. We saw it. We saw them going for extra bases off, hits. There was a play where Guerrero got that double and Springer was on first, and man, he went to third, made it in safe, luckily, and then, they couldn't throw Guerrero out at second. We saw aggressiveness stealing. Chapman trying to steal a base. A few of the times we saw some beautiful defensive plays as we were told that we were going to. Springer with a sweet catch. I don't know, was that in the third or the fourth? To stop the bleeding. They were looking like they had some people on base, and it could have turned into a bunch of runs, and he stopped that one. Kiermaier had a really sweet catch in the outfield where he kind of slid in for it. And then, but yeah, back and forth. We did not have such a great pitching day. Offensively, everyone seemed to be working. Well, sorry, not everyone. Offensively, we had a great day from Springer. I mean, it looked like he was going to bat 1,000 all season until, unfortunately, was it his fourth at bat? Yeah, it didn't land in, but he's hitting 833 on the season so far. Nice. Bo Bichette at 667. My guy Vladdy. I'll take you through on Sunday probably what the fantasy baseball results ended up being in my draft, so that we can follow along with that too, and we'll talk about strategies and other things with fantasy. But anyway, BGO got in. I mean, Belt was 1 for 4. Then they put in a pinch runner for him. Chapman had a sweet game too, though. That's nice to see because I always felt last year like Chapman, he just got unlucky. And so, maybe these are a result of the shift not being around anymore. That was the other nice thing about the game. I didn't notice the pitch clock, which was a positive. Certainly it felt like the game was moving a little bit quicker and everything, don't get me wrong, but there wasn't any annoying, negative aspect of the pitch clock at all that I saw. There was that one play where Kirk was adjusting his earpiece and they assessed Manoah a ball right off the first batter of the game. Weird, man. It's weird. I guess we just got to go with the times. I'm more, well, it's funny. I think I'm a traditionalist. Liking it when we had the East and the West and you had to win that to get to the ALCS and the NLCS, and then that winner played. Of course, that was the last time they did that when the Blue Jays won back to back. So I think they had to change the rules so that the Americans could start winning again. But of course, my father would tell me that that's not even how it originally was, and you had to win, the American League and the National League to be able to play in the World Series at first. So we all sort of are a product of the times that we grow up in watching the game, and I'm open-minded enough to get used to this new, stuff going on. Unfortunately, Merrifield did nothing. Kiermaier had a couple hits, which is great to see. But the pitching is where it really fell down. And again, I made some references. Obviously, I'm a Blue Jay homer, so even in my fantasy league, I tend to pick, some Jays, as many as I can, especially the good ones. So I did end up with a few. Anyway, like I said, we'll go into detail on there, but I got Guerrero, and I got Manoah, and not a good day today, man. My pitching in my fantasy team was atrocious. I had sweet offense, and then I blew up. I even had actually Garcia, Yimi Garcia, who ended up getting the win, but he gave up so many runs that he was still a -5 on my fantasy team. Brutal. So yeah, we got Manoah with a 13.5 ERA, Bass with a 27 ERA, and Garcia coming out of this one with an 18 ERA. But obviously, lots of season to clean all that up. And yeah, looking forward to it. I mean, it's going to be a long year. Even this game seemed like it was just long because it was so emotional. Like, oh my God, we got the nice lead starting right in the first inning. I thought, oh, we're going to win the World Series. And then back and forth, St. Louis came back, tied it, went ahead by a run, actually, maybe even a couple. We got back into it. You know, what a seesaw. But very exciting. Looking forward to the season. It's going to be great. The team looks pumped. The team looked enthusiastic, excited. Even saw Manoah in the after game interview saying, this team's so fantastic. I was just hyped to get out there, and maybe I was a little too overly excited. Wasn't quite able to place. He said he felt the mechanics were working and everything was going well. He just was having problems placing the ball. So anyway, please like, subscribe, tell a friend, give me a comment. Let me know if there's any specific aspects of fantasy even that you're interested to hear about. The league I'm in is a head-to-head format. But like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of a longer, not super long, but a bit longer video on Sunday, more in-depth. And I'm going to try and get these Blue Jay videos out at least once a week with a recap. And then I'll try and do some, daily game reactions if possible, but there's just too many games, and sadly, if you guys please more likes and subscribes, then this could be the full time, and we could really go in depth and get into some minutia. But understood, I got other things to do. So, Mr. Beast for President, and thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a great day.